Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, D-Nell YG, king of this channel right here, Dirty Creek Sports, man. We're back with another episode of Madden, and 1 second. Okay, so before we get into this next man game, we're here with episode number 99. Man, this is a blessing. We're almost at 100 episodes of Madden. We're actually over 100 episodes, period, of the whole stream. But the 100th episode of Madden, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is great, man. But what's up? How's everybody's morning, man? We about to kick this shit off first. We about to get into the playoff picture. You know what I'm saying? It's week 13. You got the Rams and the 49ers. Playoff picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the NFL Fox playoff picture. If it started today, Tennessee will be the number 1 seed. Kansas City will be the number 2. Buffalo will be 3. Ravens will be 6. You got the Browns and the Chargers. Over here, NFC, you got the Rams at number 1. Damn, Eagles at 5. Oh, shit. Man, I'm blessed. You got the Lions at 4. You got the San Fran at 6. You got the Panthers at 3. Yeah, I got to fix all this shit up. But, hey, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into the game right now. Let's crack this shit off, y'all. Oh no, I left my blunt over there.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Mama ding-a-ling.
The Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's an NFC West battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
How the hell is Tampa Bay in the hump at 7-4? I mean, yeah.
And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They've gone a full half season since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And you don't get on win streaks like this without your defense playing a big role. They've created quite an identity, and I know they want and expect this streak to get to 9.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Here we go. Kickoff is here.
And we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in week 13.
Fielded in the end zone.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The former second-round pick back in 2014, Jimmy Garoppolo, trotting into place, looking to guide this San Francisco 49er offense.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
No, why?
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Okay, so I know it's been a while since y'all saw
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard
some
line.
football or whatever.
A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
But don't worry, it's back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
before he's out of bounds.
I've been working a lot.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
We just opened up a new store and everything, so.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam.
Started. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who have helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
Good toss play.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now. Number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
I need some small shit.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
I hit the wrong button.
This one to the 30-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 18 carries, 64 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
The Saints lost.
Now Garoppolo has complete to the tight end Werner. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
They moving that ball, I see. Okay.
A friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
There's a
Ooh,
throw out line complete to his running back right side.
that was a
This is
good
gonna be
play.
Another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, now Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They came in here to play today.
Now from about the 32.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This one taken in by the former Baylor Bear, Jalen Hurd. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Like they running that total.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and
They out there moving the ball. Okay.
blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Wow.
The chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
Good
on
block
that
by
one. I'm
Yusuf.
not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert.
I need one more puff. Light this shit on up.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Oh, they talking about Lamar Jackson. I'm gonna say it like this. Just like RG3, Dak Prescott Those two. You didn't let Lamar do what he can do. He's best at. That's why you didn't win. Stop fucking making excuses for that man. Not saying they're making excuses because they're being right. What they're talking about, they're being honest. Everyone, stop making excuses for Lamar Jackson. Listen, if they drop back in cover 3 or cover 4 all game, you know what I'm saying, or maybe a cover 5 all game, why didn't you have Lamar run the ball? Why did the fucking running back only had 6 touches all game? Why didn't Lamar Jackson run the ball? Why didn't y'all have Lamar Jackson run the ball? Like, come on, dog. I understand that it's playoff football, but listen, when some shit does not work in the playoffs, you might have to go back to what you've been doing all season. Sorry, but okay. Continue. Proceed. Yahtzee. Bingo. Yahtzee.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
What?
They'll look to throw here. Trying to drop one.
What's going on today?
Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Defensively here.
Oh yeah, this nigga fired at the end of the season. I don't give a fuck if we win the Super Bowl. This nigga's fired at the end of the season.
You gotta find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points.
Should Darnell Mason go back to Baltimore next season?
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because
Should Darnell Mason go back to Baltimore next season? Because it don't seem like L.A. is cracking for the homie. You feel me? Don't seem like the hometown is cracking for the homie.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon.
You gotta do something different, dog.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
Money back, money back, money back.
Around the 47 this time.
Money back, money back, money back. What's good, Shiloh? How you feeling?
The pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I always wanted to stunt so hard. I always wanted to ride that whip. I always wanted to fuck that bitch. Thank you, God, to fuck that bitch. I always wanted to live this life. I always wanted to wear that ice. I always wanted paradise. I I always wanted paradise.
First down, San Francisco.
It can take a lot to make you rich. I'm addicted to a lot of crazy shit. But I feel like money is the best love.
There was an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Man, that's what's up, man. I feel you. What you up to?
You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
How the fuck he injured? He just get up and walk away. Like, what the fuck? Man, Bad be on some goofy shit now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mostert. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it
our
inside
defense
the
is
10
trash.
to the 7. 31 yards there and a first down.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
Yeah, I got the mines
too. That here in the first quarter.
I'm gonna buy me a whole lot of guns and drugs when I get my refund back. Watch.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Shit, I should be a contract killer.
They had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion.
Yeah, I should be a contract killer.
Times you don't hand it off.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. This is Mostert, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
What? Huh?
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 5. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Yeah, I think Sean McVay is going to be fired at the end of the season or after this game.
The Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
You remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time.
No comprende.
Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types
no
of
habla
plays.
español.
Sam Sloman now for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the
it's a terrible game today.
Yards, 10 plays.
I don't know what's going on.
The result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
I'll get that shit together, y'all.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away.
No habla inglés.
To about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
taken down.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team,
they got the Pro Bowl games coming on this weekend.
Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And look at this for the second straight play.
That's what I'm saying. Are they still asleep or something?
Drops him for a loss. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Rams, nothing.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That's a holding, man. I saw that shit.
Pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
I saw that shit, man.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
35 yards.
Raheem Mostert and the Niner offense getting the football back. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
This game is getting out of hand.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Draw play. Garoppolo gets to Mostert. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's cool, though. You win some, you lose some.
Right back to Juszczyk again. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Mostert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they
Nah,
need
it's all good.
than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man
I'm betting
unit
all my money
on
on
the
Kansas City
side to start making plays.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion.
What you mean win?
It sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Got his target, Samuel. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
But how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Yeah, I'm betting on Kansas City. No, I'm betting on, I'm betting on Kansas City.
Mostert. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's complete, right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
February 11th.
Hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Now
here we go. We finally got a fucking
hash, a chip shot here.
3rd down stop.
And this one is right through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get.
I'm going to be an old-ass man today and take a nap. Watch.
Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Fuck that. Nigga, I need a nap. I need to rejuvenate some shit I lost in the past couple weeks. I need to rejuvenate, man. Fuck that.
Peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he?
My phone is on the charger, but yes, I will check it.
Things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
I want to see that Bar Marley movie.
There are more identity threats than you realize. LifeLock alerts you and works to fix problems with a dedicated restoration specialist. Go to lifelock.com.
You Jimmy's John still waking up early, slicing veggies and meats by hand? The only details that matter are green, real dough, not that fresh baked stuff. Get that away from my money.
Fresh baked bread at Jimmy John's.
Earning a degree doesn't have to mean starting from scratch. At University of Maryland Global Campus, it means building your next success on the foundation of life experience. UMGC values the successes you've already achieved. That's why you can earn up to 90 credits from prior learning, in life, and job experience toward our bachelor's degree programs. No application fee if you apply by February 12th at umgc.edu.
It's halftime. Time to open the fridge.
This is a fridge.
The cabinets and the pantry.
This is a great place for storing all your expired food.
Selling your home to Open Door is so easy. You can do it during halftime.
Wendy's breakfast 2 for $3 is so good, the crew is giving every combination code names.
Miss Squared.
Egg and cheese biscuit
That's news.
Choose Wendy's breakfast 2 for $3.
Packed frozen. Thawed by lunch. Go Grambling.
When Barbara switched to TurboTax,
I wrote 4 generations of family tradition with 5 little words. Huh? I want to make perfume. Getting my business off the ground was a full-time job.
so I made Barbara's new psychic count by guaranteeing 100% accurate filing and a maximum refund. Make your moves. Make your moves. TurboTax.
What you over there laughing at?
2024 NHL All-Star Weekend is right here in Toronto, home of the CN Tower. Standing taller than these guys in net. With cuisine tastier than moves like these. If you show your best this weekend, you might end up here. So welcome to Toronto.
Oh, and is this normal?
All-Star Weekend, Friday and Saturday on ESPN.
Is this being normal? I'm about to make my own playbook.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. And this one over the middle into the hands of
About
his
time. Thank you, Jesus.
They get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
See, the Saints lost. Look down bottom at the score.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Incomplete.
This nigga dropped the ball.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do,
He need to put that play call and shoot down.
Away from the football.
You don't need your bitch ass calling no plays, Sean McVay.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this group.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Gangster shit, homie.
That one goes for 30 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Yes, that is what we needed. That is what the fuck we needed. Let's go.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now they'll throw here.
Ah!
Intercepted. tart. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Out for the PAT, here's Sloman. And the lead is now 24. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That's crazy.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
Yes, I don't forget it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
And all the way down to the 26.
My man,
Play there on
cool.
the catch and run.
Cool.
49 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. And he's got it. That's caught for a Ram touchdown.
There we go.
Cooper Kupp.
There we go.
Team touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
That was a hell of a throw. D-Nil YG. Hell of a throw.
Good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life, but it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
D-Nil YG.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
Now we're getting somewhere. Because that was a
Now to kick
blessing
this
on
one
the
away,
field.
and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
Raheem Mostert and the Niner offense getting the football back. He's in his zone, second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for.
Kiss
But
my
he's got a
about
chance
damn
to
time
really
ass,
exceed that
okay?
in this one.
Yeah, he does.
And
That's
you're
been
late
the
as
gold
shit.
standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering since we go from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near
Oh, we got the
midfield here
NBA
for
coming
first
back
and
too,
10.
so.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Got the ball back. Come on, y'all.
And the Rams have got it back. Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week, forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told
That's not
me,
a
hey,
fumble.
Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will, because will rhyme with skill.
Come on, man.
With desire. We'll go with desire.
What are you, the rhyme master now?
Told you that's not a
So
fumble.
a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they
that's
do
not
have
a
the final
fumble.
call now.
Close call, though.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their
Pianos,
backs
yeah.
when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. The Eagles trying to hold on and claim victory. From there, it's off to Southern Nevada. Check out the action going on beside the neon lights of Las Vegas. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Tyreek Hill, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check on the Saints at home at the
college
Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. A field goal, the difference. 17-14, the final.
Saints lost.
In the game you're watching, it was Jimmy Garoppolo who was brilliant in that first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
We get the ball back, so we got they got to come out there and move the ball more better. The Rams, Darnell Mason Jr. has to figure out he has to be the way.
Kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. That'll be taken about a yard deep. This across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
I ain't even about to tell y'all who I'm going after in the draft. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to stay about 2 more years in LA, right? We're gonna talk about that after the game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
2 yards.
I'm watching first take.
2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
You know, when I'm off, I got to watch my first take.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. They'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Get out some more.
Complete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
We just can't get it together.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now.
I think I ain't so mad because
well, you certainly have to give them
some good ass
here
weed.
because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making
we got
it
blue
work.
by the Rockets. It's all good. I ain't tripping because we got college basketball later. So.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
I don't know, Renee. I truly don't know.
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And the lead is now 24. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the Rams getting set to go now. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10.
Look, and now they calling plays that they. Wow, yeah, okay, yeah.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Now they're calling plays that.
The 39-yard line. Gonna give this time to the tailback. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he goes
I saw that.
Complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. 2nd and 15. Finding some room in midfield. Wide open receiver complete. And this will move the chains.
I know it's pissing me off too.
It's going to be made at the 49ers 41-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield and take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you.
See, now they calling, that's what it is. They're calling the plays that we worked with all season. Like all the other plays they were calling, we ain't work with the motherfuckers all season. Fuck.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo.
Loses the first. And he'll be brought down at his own.
He still got up though.
I'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball
No, that's not a
free from
fumble.
him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Raheem Mostert and the Niner offense getting the football back. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping
Everything I guess it was.
for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just got to have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
And 5 at the 15-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him.
Buffalo's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Here's Mostert. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
And it's 3rd down.
gun on third. Garoppolo. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. L.A. readies for its next possession. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed it.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at the...
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Back to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put them...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2 that keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin
you doing,
at
Renee?
the 25. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
You uses the stiff arm. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys,
what time you got to work today?
Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
After playing like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. The Niners on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun. Gets this one to use check. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Give him 6 on the play.
What you want me to ask you, do you need Uber money?
I think we need to come up with a different name for this position. We keep calling it the fullback position. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback, but we know this. Whoever's coming out of that spot is usually bigger and stronger, and they may not run away from people, but they'll run through them.
Yeah, able to shed tacklers. We saw it right there. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 11. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Why is he out there as a wide receiver?
But it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. For it here, and this will be caught. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. A quick pass to Cobb. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. He's
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Man, that's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And you're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. From 4 yards out. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling
Tense
like
in
they
my
got a shot at
mind,
this
man,
one.
right now.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat.
You funny, but yeah, I am though.
Ayuk, the one he was looking for, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Hurd. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Niners on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. There's Garoppolo to throw.
Another nice pick up through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the handoff, this is Mostert. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 62 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Sam Sloman for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert.
That was some straight out bullshit right there.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll is stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make?
That's what I feel.
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. He's going to float this one deep right side. Man, that's caught inside the 10. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp with touchdown
back.
15 on the year and second of the game. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
Now, I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
The kickoff, and it's
Let's
away.
go.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Raheem Mostert and the Niner offense getting the football back. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
What the hell?
Over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. There's the stiff arm. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Garoppolo's
a gain of 6 there on first.
Samuel.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
42-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
He was brought down at
the Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
So you always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. But now it'll be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Fuck the defender. Go for the ball.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it down deep in San Francisco territory. So often in overtime, Charles, games are won or lost on one big play. That might have been that big play right there.
And the ability to execute it.
That was it right
despite
there.
the stakes. Because let's face it, we've been there before. We've seen guys maybe hyperventilate a little bit when it's their opportunity. Not in this situation. They executed it calmly, and they really got it done.
And now they're set up in prime position. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Man, what the fuck? Great game, though. I bought us all. You might as well say, well, motherfuckers gonna say, ain't no might as well say. It's either you did or you didn't. But I don't give a fuck what you said. I brought us back, nigga, from down from 24. Passer rate and say I outplayed Jimmy G. Fuck you mean? Look, I had 3. Fuck you mean 1, 2, not 2, but 3 100-yard receivers in this game. Get the fuck out of here. Who's to say I'm not the black Tom Brady? Fuck you mean? Well, it's cool though. Yeah, Sean McVay, your bitch ass gotta go. I'm gonna stab your ass up in the shower, nigga, when I finish. Watch. My press conference, watch. I'm gonna poke your bitch ass up with an ice pick, watch. I'm gonna cut your bitch ass, watch. Hallelujah. Look, 23 points in the fourth quarter. It's all good, though. So the Rams finished strong after an 8-point loss, 38-30. The San Francisco 49ers held on. They moved another step closer to towards making the playoffs and towards the top seed in the NFC West. That was a great game today. Like it was heavy. Now, if the playoffs ended today, let's take a look. So San Fran will be at number 6. The Rams will still be at number 1. That was a hell of a game, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Cowboys would be the number 2 seed. The Buccaneers would be the number 7. Oh, so the Buccaneers must have won. Okay, so the Buccaneers won and the Falcons lost. Okay, cool. But why is the Panthers up in there? But that's it. That's that for that game. I'm about to fall back, chill, so I can give me some rest, so I can get back up at this shit and give y'all college hoops later on today. So it don't matter if I won or I lost. That was still a great game I played. I still came out there and dominated. I still came out there and did what I did. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you win, you lose, you get some. We still top the NFC West, where we got a long way to go to continue our greatness. I mean, we got Arizona, we got Arizona, we got the Raiders, we got the Seahawks, and we got the Chargers left. You know what I'm saying? So we're out here. You know what I'm saying? We're out here in the West. You know what I'm saying? To finish our 4-game, you know what I'm saying? Our 4-game skid on the back end. So it's cool. Oh, and it seems like we're gonna be playing on the road for Christmas. That's fine.